Alright. Right. 15 more minutes. Or, yes, 15 more minutes. Awesome sauce. I wonder if everyone will find their way here. I don't normally use my Twitch channel, but I have sent up something just in case. Oh hey, so if you're watching this, yeah, it turns out I got I sort of got copyright strike, but not to the extent that it would normally disable me for live streams. But because it's Ubisoft, somehow I am banned from live streams for probably 90 days. So, yeah, now I'm on Twitch. I'll probably put this back onto YouTube though once it's done. Just so that way people viewing this in the morning can just watch on YouTube, you know? Simple. At least I think. But until then, Twitch it is, and I like Twitch, so that's fine. The only trouble with Twitch is that it doesn't allow you to set your resolution right off the bat. So people with lower resolutions kind of suffer. But it's probably a better streaming platform, I guess, so... no big loss. Besides, I set up a little redirectory for people who are prone to the YouTube persuasion to come over here. Although whether or not they'll be able to comment, I don't really know. I hope so. Certainly hope so. Only one way to find out though. In the meantime, what am I doing? Good question. I should probably find some kind of music or something. Let's see. Final Fantasy soundtrack. Hey, there we go. I don't want to steal from anyone. Final Fantasy X, I guess. Just some
Monday.com is a platform to manage any team and any project. Marketing campaigns,
it's weird that I'm browsing YouTube on
management,
Twitch.
sales pipelines.
最後かもしれないだろう。
Just a bit of background music in the meantime, you know? What's this? Ah, there we go. My YouTube video is premiering. Hopefully everybody who goes there will know to come here. And listen to this dramatic background music I have. Hopefully you can hear it. You should be able to. Yeah, you should. Rad. Oh no, it's fitting, I think. Right? Let's read these comments. Every Bethesda's bad boy says B3. Here we go, Dragon Quest. Woo! Oh. I don't know if there's gonna be any new Dragon Quest. Maybe Dragon Quest Boulder's stuff. Oh, Dragon Quest Switch. That might happen. That'd be cool. Xbox Series, PlayStation, Square 3. Where's Gucci? Okay. Why they not reboot Querno series? Criticus is amazing. You dumb fanboys who don't understand. Okay. Yeah. Cool. You know, I'm kind of curious. The last Square Enix E3 wasn't so great if I recall. But they had a bit of a problem where they went and kind of spoiled all of their secrets in the Sony and the Microsoft press conferences before them. This time they haven't done that. You see, this time, instead of, spoiling things beforehand at other people's press conferences, they spoiled them at their own live concerts. Yeah, apparently Final Fantasy VII... Wait. Maybe you don't want to hear that. Maybe you want the surprise, and that I can respect, sir, madam. Being. Yes, being. There we go. And I get that, so I'm gonna say tight-lipped. People keep yelling about Avengers, I don't know why. Maybe that's a spoiler. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Square Enix doing the Avengers? I know that there's an Avengers game coming for Switch, But I thought that the people who normally do the Muso game series are doing that. I can't remember who they are. Kui Tecmo? Team Ninja? One of those two. I think Kui Tecmo, more likely. So I don't see what they'd have to do with Square Enix. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, also Elite will be joining me, so that'll be cool. Speaking of which, okay, it looks like he's on the thing. So that's good. You can just call me up when he's ready. Oop. I have a lot of things open on this one side of the window. I wonder what this is from. I wonder how on earth I'll find the window that's playing this music when the stream starts. I have many questions for myself. I'm sure I'll wing it. It's fine. Let's see what's happening with Avengers. Still, Avengers, assemble, Avengers, new Avengers game. Everyone's saying there's a new Avengers game. I know nothing about this new Avengers game. I want to know about this new Avengers game. You, all of you, tell me your secrets. Get a bunch of clowns. Oh, you know me too well. My fear of clowns. Do I need to make these chat boxes bigger? They can only contain a few lines of information at a time. At the moment, it's not even managing a full post. Maybe I should move them up to the side over here. Ooh, whoops. Like I can put Twitch over here. And I can put YouTube over here. That'd be nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want them to be too intrusive to whatever game we're playing. The bottom corners are normally good, but there's also the main UI of the game. But that varies, you know? People put them all over the place, but always in the bottom corner of some sort. So maybe to the side would be best. But I also don't want to limit all of your people's ranges, you know? Or if something important happens to the right or the left. Yep. Yeah, this is what plagues me. That's fine. In the meantime, these are doing their job. I haven't heard any complaints from our guests, so that's nice. Oh, hey, for people in the past, instead of, waiting around here watching me dance around and do nothing, just skip ahead this many. This many. Okay? What's that? 724, 723, etc., etc., etc. Cool. But for the rest of you just deciding to stick around here, I'm not good at improv. I'm just trying to dance. I got a lot of practice in that Just Dance skit at the Ubisoft press conference that banned me. Sorry, I still have a bit of bad blood with that. I don't understand how I could do that. I mean, to be fair, I think that's not really fully in their power. I think that the Just Dance thing has something to do with it. After all, Just Dance has many, many songs in it, doesn't it? They played at least 2 of them in that Just Dance thing, remixed into each other. I know that I did get a copyright strike for one of them, but I was able to block that one out. The other one, I didn't really pick it up, but maybe that was the one. Who knows? But yeah, I used YouTube's editing thing to block out that moment, which was a bit of a shame, to be honest. It's a good song. It's High Hopes. I like High Hopes. I have high hopes for a living. Let's see, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Alright. They call me the hip-hop partners, my lyrics are bottomless. popping off this physical metropolis, not a large order dealing man. Would you get that? Preposterous hypothesis. Steve tell you that perchance? Steve. Rhymes and records, they don't get made. Because records and rhymes, they don't get played. And if you rap like me, you don't get laid. Yeah, sorry. I'm just going through the hip-hop bottomless. His lyrics are bottomless. Okay, what have we got here? More KH3 switch? That seems unlikely. NAC 3. Oh, baby, NAC 3. NAC 3, baby. What, I donkey a little bit. Thanos. Justice League Assemble. Moo. Boy. We love you 3000 to. Oh, too soon. Way too soon. T for time. Press A for Avengers game. Press A. Press A makes new wave. Avengers. People are really sad for Avengers. Seriously, what have I missed here? Maybe it was a leak? Maybe. But even then, it seems weird to me. It would have to be a pretty big Avengers game. It'd be weird to release like a smallish Avengers game like the one for Switch, you know? At the same time as the one for Switch. It just seems like bad timing. So it would have to be like a big one that would take a couple of years to work on, and we'd only get maybe next year in March or something. I don't know. Whew. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Swing. Yeah, play. I can't even remember the lyrics for that one. Never mind. Oh, I seem to have hit like a weird bump there. Things stopped responding for a while. That was weird. Maybe it's all these comments. Let's see. Don't panic, chat. Chat's always panicking. Avengers, Avengers, Avengers. Jeez, Louisiana, man. Parasite Eve? What is that? I don't know. I need near, far, wherever you are. Near would be cool. Near on Switch. I mean everything on Switch. That's genuine, like, that's Nintendo Fan Rule 1. Everything on Switch. Done. Probably not gonna happen, but I mean, near on Switch could probably happen actually, honestly. I could see them doing that. Okay, this one's getting a bit vocal. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay. This is some heavy metal music, isn't it? Masters Dragon Guard 3 cowards. Oh, that is Dragon Guard 3. That looks good. Yo, ready to jump in. Alright, welcome. Well, you know what to do. Hit the Discord button and I'll beam you in, Scotty. Also, let me know how the sound is, because I'm here to be playing heavy metal Final Fantasy at the moment. Hello? That's still connecting. Hello?
Hey, man.
Hey! Welcome.
Thanks. Geez, so many sounds going off on my PC right now.
Hang on, let me turn down.
Earphones being plugged in, Discord answering.
All the things at once. Hang on, I need to turn down this Final Fantasy music slightly. It's gotten suddenly more intense. There we go. Whew. So, how's your morning?
Mine?
Yeah, it's good. Can you hear
Just kind of, average morning.
Eh,
Kick the wife out the house.
throw out, yeah. Ah, well, that's good. What time is it now? 9 o'clock over there, then, right?
Just about 10.
Oh, just about 10. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I tried to go to sleep after the last Ubisoft stream, but I couldn't sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just as well once I found out about the not being able to stream thing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is really weird that they...
It was so out of the blue, and like, if I check on my channel thing there, it says 0 copyright strikes, 0 community guideline strikes. You cannot stream. I'm like, okay. I researched it and I found out that that's just what Ubisoft does now. Or a
That
year
is
ago.
so weird.
Yeah.
What are they afraid of?
What I think it might be the Just Dance music. Because they remix other songs that don't actually belong to them but have, other more complicated copyright things. And they play...
Okay, now that
and they
makes
played
sense.
High Hopes for a Living. And I went into the YouTube thing and I managed to get YouTube to erase the sound for that part of it. So that's what it's doing now. And maybe that'll fix it, but so far it hasn't seemed to. So,
Yeesh.
yeah. Now I've got high hopes for a living. But, anyway. I've been reading these comments over here, and people mostly are just yelling about the Avengers. Which I don't understand, because I didn't know Square Enix did the Avengers. I can't tell if I'm missing out on a meme or...
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just live. Square Enix is just going on and on about the Avengers. And occasionally Knack 3, but I know that's Video Game Donkey, so that's fine.
Maybe they planning on doing an Avengers game?
Maybe. Seems
Oh wait,
weird.
here we go. The Avengers Project Square Enix game release and trailer. Announced January 2017.
Jeez, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Huh. What was it for? Does it say?
Marvel's Avengers Battle for Earth for Xbox, Kinect, and Wii U.
Okay. I think I see what they're going for now.
I'm really keen to hear anything about Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah. I'm also curious about that. I know that they did a Final Fantasy VII concert yesterday. And they apparently mentioned something about it, but not a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure that whatever they said then, they're going to say here as well, but maybe shed some more light on, so... But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Concerts. I was watching the beginning of the Ubisoft stream.
Oh yeah?
Just before coming on. And that whole Assassin's Creed orchestra tour?
Yeah?
What the hell?
I don't know. It was just kind of out of the blue.
I mean, rather than sitting and watching gameplay footage and listening to people play music, just play the game at home.
Yeah. I know they've got a whole chorus and everything, and it looks like they're going on tour. It's a big thing. That's weird, because I've never known Assassin's Creed to be known for its music, of all things.
I mean, the score for Assassin's Creed 4 was amazing, but that's because it was like the pirate game, and pirate things always have great music.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, with the shanties and everything, I could see that.
Yeah.
And, of course, the dramatic music and the voyages, I could see a lot of potential for good music from that.
But still, it's music best enjoyed while playing the game.
Yeah. Maybe they invite everyone to bring their consoles and computers with them. And then they can sit there playing while listening to orchestrated music.
Anyway, so what else was announced during that stream?
During that stream, there was a roller derby game. Watchdog Legions. That actually looks really, really cool. Watchdog Legions basically basically every single NPC is a recruitable character that you can then play as, and they all have their own storyline and personality and things like that. So like they've shown in the example where like you started out as like a boxer guy, and then he decided to recruit this guy who's good with drones, but the guy who's good with drones gets kidnapped, and your character trying to stop him from getting kidnapped gets killed. And because of that, you have to move on to your next available guy that you recruited. And the guy that they had recruited in the past was this old lady named Helen, who liked to feed pigeons. And she now is wandering around in a fedora with a gun and doing like hacker spy stuff, and it's actually really cool looking. I'm really excited for it.
That's actually pretty cool.
Looks fantastic. It's like apparently every NPC is recruitable in that way. So it's going to be pretty rad.
And it's obviously like you can recruit anyone at any time, and then their story activates when...
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can switch between them, or if you can only go to them when you die, because it's sort of a permadeath kind of thing.
Alright.
But with that being said, I know that at one stage, like, when they managed to successfully do their mission as the grandmother, they switched to a different character, and then that character had to go free the drone person. So I don't know if it makes you change from one NPC to the other for story purposes, or if it is something that you can do at will.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's difficult to say. I also don't know if each character has their own storyline then, or, how that works, because if it's, one person dying and then you have to go into the next person, then, I don't know, it was really complicated. Because that's the other thing, is that when your first character died, right, and then that guy that you're trying to rescue, the drone guy, and he gets rescued, that drone guy then goes, hey, what happened to that other guy? And then the lady that rescued him goes, oh, he's dead. And there's this sad, awkward moments like, okay, so it actually knows when, one of these people are dead. So does that mean that everyone interweaves into the storyline? How does it work? It seems like
it's either all heavily scripted to the point where it just feels natural, but it's not.
Yeah, I guess so. That must be crazy.
It's some hectic programming in there.
Yeah, no kidding. Either way. Like, imagine how much writing these writers have to do.
Yeah.
So, like 1,000 tiny stories must be kind of fun, I guess. I just hope that they had a good head start. When was the last Watch Dogs 2? When was Watch Dogs 2 released anyway? It was like... feels like only 2 years ago.
It came out 2016.
So 3 years. I guess that's not a bad turnover time. Still, this seems like a really ambitious project, and it's coming out, I think, March next year. So that's...
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
I've been reading some articles on the Bethesda conference.
Oh, yeah?
Like, Ghostwire and Deathloop are the only things that can rile a disappointed crowd.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, no, everyone was really upset about that, by the looks of things. Or about everything else, apart from that, rather.
Well, there was that one guy who was who was paid and or drunk.
Oh, the guy
was just super excited about everything.
Yeah, that guy going, yeah, all the time. Yeah. I was trying to figure that out. Like, I noticed people keep calling him Plant, which is entirely possible, but it took me a while to figure out what that actually meant. Because I was just thinking like a pot plant, right? I thought maybe they were just saying like he's like a very rude way of saying he's some kind of vegetable or I don't know. So just like, wow, that's offensive.
Oh, jeez.
And then everyone was saying it. I was like, oops. So yeah. That's the second offensive assumption I've made about the Bethesda conference. Thank you, Kane guy.
He's got bad posture. He's a cripple.
How was I to know? His name tag was blocking out the cane. So I just saw him leaning slightly to the left. I was like, he's putting too much weight on his left foot. It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah. But yeah, the Ubisoft conference was actually really good though. There's a lot of fun stuff in that, not just the Watchdog thing. It's definitely worth checking through. Trying to...
Yeah, like I stopped to join here, or like to check up on the progress just after the Assassin's Creed customizable quest things.
Oh, yeah.
That seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That looks like it could be a lot of fun. And it's interesting because they say you got to go to the website to download it, which makes me feel like maybe you don't need the game to use it, but then, yeah, that's also a little bit interesting because I could just go and download that and then make quests for people even though I have no experience of the game whatsoever. I'm just imagining like the first part of the quest, like the first level, you're like, you should go here and collect 5 boar, and meanwhile it's like the middle of the final boss's temple. You could
Well, I mean, give it a high difficulty and it'll work.
That's true, but I won't know because I've never played it.
Yeah, the last Assassin's Creed game I played was the one in France. Unity.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
It's not the most recent, but it's still fairly recent.
Now there's Syndicate after that, which is the one that takes place during the Industrial Revolution.
Cool.
Then it's Origins, which is Egypt. Then Odyssey in Greece. And apparently they announce the Viking one in this conference?
They surprisingly did not. There wasn't a new Assassin's Creed game with this one,
Yeah.
which makes the whole orchestrated thing even weirder, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if they announced anything even Assassin's Creed related. Nothing comes to mind.
Because there's been rumors of a Viking Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that does seem like a logical next step, I think, considering everything else they've claimed. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hairy your assassin's gonna be. Maybe you won't even have to wear a cloak, maybe it'll just be pure hair.
Twitch chat is saying that it's on and they're showing the 7 remake right now. I don't know if he's just trying to rile up the chat or...
I don't know, I'm gonna refresh. What's the time? It's 12. What the heck?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's supposed to have already started.
Oh, wait, they just put up a new link.
They must be having connection troubles. Good catch.
Yeah, there we go, and they're busy showing the remake right now.
Why? We could have seen that from the beginning. Should we rewind, or do you want to just carry on with it?
Yeah, let's just carry on.
Okay.
Oh man, this is like the first boss fight that you...
It looks... I know that it's completely different mechanics, but the art and stuff is looking kind of reminiscent to the PS1.
Yeah.
In terms of coloring and everything. And that's pretty cool.
So it looks like hack and slash with activated things. Probably cools down.
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know how you feel.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, I'm trying
to... It looks like you can switch between your characters as well.
Oh, that's cool. I guess that makes sense, because you could, control them in the RPG setting.
Yeah.
So they'd need to keep that somehow here, and not just make it like the last Final Fantasy.
Barrett kept shooting while Cloud was slashing, and then you could switch control, and then Cloud would carry on slashing while you can do more fine-tuned things with the other character.
That's cool. This does look really awesome.
It does. God damn.
Oh, man.
I love Final Fantasy VII.
I haven't actually gotten to play it because I know it's so long, so I'm gonna need a lot of time for
Yeah,
it.
it's a commitment.
Yeah. I managed to finish the last Final Fantasy. I forget which one it is. 14, I think. No, the one with Noctis and all.
Uh,
Yeah.
That's too far ahead for me.
Yeah, but that's the only Final Fantasy I've managed to finish. But I think it's because it's not a JRPG game, so it's not turn-based.
Yeah.
So I can run around a lot and run past enemies and things like that and not feel as bad about it. Ooh. But I also really liked Final Fantasy, I think it was 6. The one with Vivi, the Black Mage, and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Now those are like the most of the ones that I've played, the pixel type.
Yeah. Yeah, what we saw of that looked really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again?
For a second I thought that their stage was on fire. It took me a while, like, does he know? The set design's getting more elaborate.
Bethesda thinks they so great with the... Or was it Xbox?
Yeah, Microsoft with their Gears of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's show them. Let's set the stage on fire.
Make it fully immersible. You'll pass out from the smoke.
On a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story, and I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago. Nomura-san, コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで
No, not the buffering. Why? 3 a.m. Who else is watching this? Hang on.
結構長い間お
There
待
we
た
go.
せしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。
The question is it going to be... Oh,
皆さん今日
is it going to be the full game or is it going to be episodes? Because...
結構長い
Oh god, I hope not.
ますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、まあそういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
Oh damn.
And I
Yeah.
was wondering, do you guys want to
They've got the playable booths. Those things are going to be crowded.
Ah, darn it, that's going to be amazing. I wish they'd release E3 demos for you to download or
Yeah.
something.
E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、セブンリメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。で、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert.
Oh, that must have been what they're talking about.
Today we have a longer version.
Yes!
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Oh damn.
It looks pretty. Some good design right there.
Yeah. Oh, and the music, dude. Oh jeez.
And yet the textures still feel kind of reminiscent of the PlayStation 1. I love it.
Yeah.
We're doing a really good job at this.
Probably better. They take so freaking long with it.
It's true. Like, people's expectations are going to be high for this.
Yeah.
Looks like there's motocross battles.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh damn.
Hmm? Ah, smoke. Ah. Nice. Hey, it's I'm gonna say Tifa. Might not be right.
Like one of the best characters, honestly.
She always seemed really cool, but never actually got to find out much about her. Oh, although I've seen Event Children. It's some time ago.
I feel trapped. My turn.
There must be some kind of quick button or something to hit to switch characters, because I don't see it on the command menu.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. You only get like 2 buttons, one for attack and one for Punisher mode.
Simplifying the whole hack and slash thing a lot.
Yeah, no kidding. There must be a way to do spells and things. I'm trying to... No, I don't know actually, I come to think of it, because I still don't know fully how the RPG works, but... I think there'll be special attacks and things. Oh, there he
Yeah.
is.
Oh, Sephiroth.
Yeah. Nice. Look good.
Oh, damn.
When's it released? Oh. 03/03, 2020. So what? 3rd
It's
of March.
actually got a release date.
And it's soon. Well, a year's time, but that's still good. It's gonna be rad.
Is it only for PS4?
Actually,
I'm going to need a PS4 then.
you're going to need a PS4. Yeah, I don't see any other. Well, you could get the music CD. Feel like you might be missing some content, but otherwise, definitely PS4.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
nice.
actually need a moment after that trailer.
Go and walk it off. Oh, Life is Strange.
Oh, jeez.
Another one.
I still need to finish Life is Strange.
So do I. I got pretty far in. I was really into it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was amazing, and then I kind of just... Yeah, stopped playing it.
Yeah. I guess it's that kind of game. I guess it's because they're episodic, so like the moment it ends in the credits, you're less entitled to go to the
Yeah.
next one. But yeah. This is like streamer edition where you get these random YouTubers in making comments while you play. Like, it's like, what do you want to do? And the streamer's like, no, don't do that. And then there's another stream going, yes, do it.
So is this a game that's already been released?
I'm confused as well, because I know that Captain Spirit has been released. I think it was even free, or at least episode 1. And this seemed to say after Captain Spirit and Life is
Yeah.
Strange. So this must be a new thing, but it doesn't look like it. Because everyone's already quoting it.
Well, all the streamers are
Yeah.
doing it, and would they be doing it live stream?
Yeah, exactly. It's got claims and things. So maybe it's like a special edition or something? Or maybe it's like a deluxe edition with extra content or something.
Maybe.
Or it's
It's available now.
okay, and all the live streamers and YouTubers have already finished playing it. I guess they must have just done it quickly while we're waiting for the stream to start.
It's a pretty.
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
Wait, did she say asthma has blanketed the world? Yes, that's some really bad asthma.
These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who
Oh,
chose to protect their home.
Yeah, Life is Strange 2 has been out since.
that's weird. Then why now?
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright.
Huh.
In
Maybe it's discounted or free or something.
caravan with friends,
Oh, this looks cool.
Maybe.
This
yeah,
is on Switch.
Lisa would love this.
Yeah.
keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
Huh?
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition.
That's why Lisa would love this.
Yeah. I wonder if it's got crossplay on those. Okay, I know about Fate. I thought this was already released on Steam. Looks like they're going through a lot of stuff they've already announced in a way.
Yeah.
But I remember last year it was like this as well. But I thought it was less likely to happen because everything that they had already announced was announced in the Microsoft and Sony conferences. Whereas this time they didn't announce anything in the Microsoft and Sony conferences.
No.
Yeah. That's not released today. It was released a while ago. Should say like download yesterday. Download a week
So
ago.
is this just an advert? This whole conference is going to be advertising for games they've already got out.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they're just like, well, we have the audience here. We might as well just show them what games we have in general.
Yeah, Life of Strange isn't even free or anything at the moment.
So you still have to buy it and everything. It's just they've decided to be like, hey guys, we have games. We're a
What
games
we've got to
company.
show is Final Fantasy VII. Everyone's been working on it. It's taking up a lot of our time. So here's just games we've already got out.
A couple of people think that they're new as long as they don't look at the dates. This is for them, I guess.
Okay, there we go. That's available on Switch now.
Okay, cool. I noticed that they used tonight instead of now. So that just validates that everything else was already out. What's this there? This I don't recognize. Oh, this sounds like... oh yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Oh,
Hey! I mean, at least this one isn't out yet, but we all knew it was coming.
yeah.
Next month. But I kind of expected that they'd remind us about this.
Oh, jeez.
They have cars? Like it just helps you up and then laughs at you.
Goku. Goku and Reddits.
Yeah, it does look like Goku and Vegeta. Or Raditz as well, I actually couldn't think of it. She's close to hairstyle, now that you mention it.
So this is co-op in it.
Yeah, but I've noticed
Yeah,
that...
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got multiplayer, but you kind of go to your own island and work on things, so it doesn't
Yeah.
contribute to the main story of it. But I
Oh,
still,
okay.
yeah, which is a bit of a shame, but I still think it looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Plus, the navigation's a lot easier because you get a glider and you can swim in the water. I think they're going to show that off here. Or not. I thought he was gonna jump off that cliff. No.
and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery
There we go.
depths to discover hidden treasures.
Into the liquid abyss.
Mountains to catch the sunset, and glide home to rest up for your
This was saved so much time. You have no idea.
Yeah.
But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure.
Hopefully they'll
Oh,
detail the.
jeez.
On your quest is the enigmatic Malron, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes.
You think
Powerful attacks
the player 2 would be able to take control of that guy or something?
Mm.
work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds,
Hey, it's got some Stardew-ness to it. Or Harvest Moon-ness? I don't know. One of those.
where you build your fields, support the kind of crops you'll grow.
Giant earthworms, finally!
From humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty
That's what this game's been.
Yeah, that's all the game needed.
big projects require
There we go.
big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild.
That's how you make a proper game sequel, where the original game, you're not fixing it with the sequel. All the things they added is like, well, it's about time.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just, oh, that's going to be so cool that they've added that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the previous one was a complete game in itself. This is just adding to the top of it.
Yeah.
Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
I'm looking forward to this one. July 12th. Oh, that is soon. It says PS4, but I know it is also coming to Switch. So that's interesting. When they... Oh, that's it. I missed that part. Playable something, June 27th. Yeah. This? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't play this retro as well. Took me a moment. Yeah. Have you ever played through a Dragon Quest game? Because I haven't, and I'm wondering about the plot and everything. Yeah.
Echoes of an Elusive Age. Gotta love Japanese titles.
Yeah, and how they make absolutely no sense. Like Bravely Default, Flying Fairy. Like, what did that even mean? Don't know, but it's a good game. Somehow. Da, 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 da. Wait.
Oh, this is gonna be another service thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Oh, that's another thing to expect from the Ubisoft conference, by the way.
What's that?
A service. They're also doing a games per month pay rental thing.
Yes.
Good luck to everyone. You gotta pick a side now. Fair Effects Center. Are these really old games or are they just really obscure? Because I haven't. Oh wait, I know that
Seems to
one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know the others. Oh, that was released in 2018 though. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh? Maybe it's not a service. Maybe it's a...
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Boasting about their achievements.
Here we go again.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and
Maybe they'll
of original fire games.
maybe they'll pull a Microsoft and like talk their way out of actually not announcing anything.
Nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are the
Oh, I kind of missed that kind of racing game.
Yeah, those were a lot of fun.
Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
It's just like a Hot Wheels reboot.
Yeah.
I used to have one that was really fun called Drift Races or something like that on the Wii, and that one had like 8-player. The most fun was its infected mode where you gotta, it's kind of like a whole zombie thing where you gotta infect everyone else on the track.
Jeez.
That was really fun with 8 people. Like you get people hiding in trees and behind houses and things like that. It was madness. That looks pretty fun. It's
Yeah.
weird that they built all the way up from like, you know, the beginning of their era to that. It looks like a... it seems kind of underwhelming. Although it's a
Yeah.
cool looking game. Although it looks like that's not all. What's this?
And your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch. Perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode. Its competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards.
Square Enix is doing a Call of Duty now?
Looks like it.
Huh.
Old school World War II Call of Duty.
They're being really retro now. Is it just me? Let's go. Square Enix heading for that nostalgia. With their Hot Wheels and their Final Fantasy VII remakes and their Call of Duty World War II themes.
They're discussing all these things which seem like they're innovating, but that's not. It's just a carbon copy
Maybe they got
Call of Duty or Medal of Honor.
Maybe they assigned the wrong games to the wrong date. Maybe these were released like 5 years ago.
It actually looks like that, by the way.
I know, it's weird.
Everything's kind of blocky.
Yeah. And I thought this was for 2020. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It was just the Hot Wheels
They're
for
not
2020.
transitioning their releases very well here.
No, I'm very, very confused, to be honest. Oh, do you think this lady's gonna join in that card game that guy at Bethesda was playing?
The guy that just unleashed destruction on the world.
Yeah. She's probably that huntress that he was fighting. Is this going to be...
Yeah, this is actually pretty clever.
I kind of like it, yeah. Oh, that's cool. For a second there, I was getting really worried because I thought they're releasing like an entire app for Square Enix music, like, you know, iTunes or something.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to go and get them on, you know, actual things I use. That's fun. It's a Billy. It's interesting. Oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. They didn't want to hire the voice actors for this part. And if the cutscenes in the game are going to be like this too. In an awful way. Oh, hey, you're Riku. Riku's now playable, I think, I guess. And I've forgotten her name. Ah, come on, Joe. I played the entire game. Aqua. Oh, it's no longer Aqua now. It's Roxas. Now it's Sora. Okay, there's definitely stuff. This must be the new DLC, Remind.
Okay, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is out already, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been out for
a while.
Yeah, several months. I know that they were releasing new DLC called Remind, but I had no idea what's in it. This must be it. Although, to be fair, it's very difficult. Like, I still don't understand the plot for Final Fantasy 3, so this stuff could have already happened, I don't know. I legitimately have not a clue. But yeah, it looks like it's DLC.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director.
Final Fantasy MMO time.
14 online.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy 14.
And this guy's popular with the crowd.
I was gonna say, they all like to know his name and are chanting it. It's amazing.
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
July 2nd? Oh, that's soon.
2013年に新生オルセアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました、なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました、これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, before the launch of Shadowbringers.
They just put it there.
Warriors of Light.
The highest number of players in history, I mean, in this game's history.
Yeah, they need to be specific there.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure World of Warcraft still holds that honor.
Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新職であるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
I understood very little of that, but it sounds cool.
シリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売、2020年3月3日までの間
hang on.
漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
Back up, what was that?
We're excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy. At least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
I see. I thought that because I heard Final Fantasy 7, I thought there's gonna be like a crossover event or something. I was like, oh? I was like,
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
It's about time somebody bought the shadow. Just been sitting there with all those shadows for all this time.
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
It's the time a young girl pushed an asteroid away from her. From a victim town.
What Oriange saw
Oh, that was creepy.
Oh, jeez.
It's like that, what? Dragon from Neverending Story mixed with that poor girl from Fullmetal Alchemist. So that's something I
Oh,
want to see.
jeez. Yeah.
Born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
So it seems like the shadow is a good thing in this game.
Ah, so it's good that they're bringing the shadow. I guess that makes our characters the shadow bringer against, I don't know, the light pusher, light flinger.
This world's beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes.
I don't know, maybe they're just leaving the part out, but the battle mechanics don't look like your regular MMO battle mechanics, which I thought
Yeah.
Final Fantasy had. Or Final Fantasy Online, anyway.
They're showing all these characters, but it's an online game, which means you make your own character.
Yes, it's like,
So who are these people?
I don't know. Then they could be villains, but they're not villains we know. So, like, it's just a bunch of random people, and occasionally they have funny ears, and that's it.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
5, maybe 3.
It feels like the same amount of time we've been waiting for this trailer to end.
Yeah, it's been going on a crazy amount of time. And they've given us very little new information about it. They've just been introducing more characters we don't know and are probably going to make up ourselves.
Manifest. I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both
It's
Zodiac and Hyde.
still going on.
What, do you thought that the tower screen meant the end? The tower screen is only the beginning. We are playing the game now. We have no choice in the matter. That's not when we get the game. That's when this trailer ends. So, you know. No?
Ooh, this is awkward.
Yep. Oh! Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. This is a very sudden tone change. Oh, is this Dying Light? I didn't realize that was Square.
It's parkour and zombies, that's Dying Light.
Yeah. I know that they've announced Dying Light 2. I didn't realize that was a Square Enix game, though. Come to think about it, I don't know whose game it was, but still. There it is. Spring 2020. Inside is 2020. Huh? Oh, now the painting is complete, I guess. No? Wait. Some weird Mario 64 stuff going on here. Huh?
Romancing Saga wasn't already in the West? I've played some of the Romance Saga.
Maybe it was only out in Europe. But yeah, I was pretty impressed until you've just mentioned that. I thought it was like only in Japan and then they translated it for this or something. I like how they're like, choices matter. And that guy's like, do you keep the rift open or closed? And you're like, close immediately. And it's like, too late. Here's a monster. It's like, I'm wondering what would happen if you wait a little. Do you think the monster would be like, oh, he doesn't seem as keen anymore. I think I just stay down here. That looked like Animal Crossing for a moment. Does she have a frying pan? Is that just me?
Yeah, her profession is chef.
That's cool. I appreciate that. It looks like they're both coming to Switch, which is cool.
Mm.
As well as all the other things. Hey, why is there a tiny screen down there?
Why
Of
don't
the
they
same-
focus on that and then move us to the big screen?
I know. Why don't they just come out of the big screen?
Jeez, 3 Final Fantasy titles that they're showing on.
Yep. Huh?
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
They found the most monotone voice to announce this news.
A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions.
He sounds really beat up about it.
Must have been a bad con.
He must be broken inside.
As well as twin princes. Horn, the great western kingdom, governed by
It's a cell phone game, isn't it?
I think so. It looked like it from the pictures they'd shown us. It's weird that this is what it's all added up to. You'd think that they'd lead with this and then end with Final Fantasy VII. Once all the picture frame's completed or something. You know, build the hype a bit. Oh.
Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardra, founded by one who claims to be God. Each burdened with its own dignity, thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests.
Oh, it's like a Final Fantasy Tactics game. Those are fun.
Is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Yeah, it still looks like it's got a long way to go. And then?
Ooh, Bulletstorm was a good game. I wish they made a sequel to it.
Maybe that's what this all... Actually, I don't know. It doesn't... Seems like an odd sort of tone for that. I wonder what it's going to be, huh? I mean, there appears to be a storm of bullets. Getting warmer. And Dr. Ock. I don't think he was in Bulletstorm, but Spider-Man crossover?
Not that I remember, but, you know, maybe a DLC.
Yeah. Outriders.
Outright. Didn't give us much to go on there.
Nope.
So I guess they'll show it to us again.
I assume that door is what they have to ride out of. But it seems like it's a pretty short game then.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head of You Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right.
I think
There are a lot of Bulletstorm fans, and they still didn't make a sequel. I'm quite bitter about it.
I think that the ones in the audience were bitter about it too. Sounds like they needed like some provoking to start cheering for this guy.
But it was one of those games where when it came out it did horribly.
Oh yeah.
And it gained a cult following like a while after it was released.
So like
and now people want there to be a sequel.
So it was like critically acclaimed but commercially failure? Or was
yeah,
it?
kind of.
That's a shame.
Studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter today. To present more,
Maybe it'll be like a spiritual successor.
to present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mila. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
But there we go. More details and stuff. Maybe. Oh, no.
Shooters are in our DNA.
Are they?
It's our passion.
Sounds hazardous.
And
It's a pretty horrible way to break it to us.
all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in.
Those are essentially what you'd expect in a shooter. Which they just tell us the concept. Yeah.
Outriders is a one-tool.
We've come out with an ambitious new shooter where all you're armed with are stones.
Yeah. It's about time. Just stones and 1,000 glass houses. That's right, you get to be the rebel of your dreams.
It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world. And yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but
It's like he came out and said, we're making a platformer. It'll have jumping. It'll have bottomless pits. You'll be able to move backwards and forwards.
And of course there'll be platforms.
There will definitely be platforms. You're right. But he, in some ways I feel like he didn't even tell us that, he had to imply it. I'm trying to leave a little bit to our imagination, you know?
Jeez, how many more portraits are there?
I don't know. I keep thinking that we've completed the portrait, and then there's another frame. But since we now know that the limit isn't on any, new games that are coming up, but also subject to old ones from last week or 2 years ago, we could be at this forever. Oh, I think I know this one. I think it's like based off the guys who made Spheres of Odin or something. I don't know. I feel like I just made up that name, even though I thought I remembered it. But it's a game. There you go. That's all I got for you. It's spirits, I think. I know this guy's probably explaining it better. I'm talking over him, so I'm gonna stop now.
Nah, it just sounds like he's talking nonsense.
Yeah, you're right. He's like emotions and stuff. And okay. But yeah, I think they announced this. I don't think it was last year, but maybe early this year on Switch and stuff. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Next one will be like, and now Final Fantasy 2 is a game we made, and you can play it now if you've got an NES.
People are still going on in the chat about Avengers.
Maybe this will be it. Nope, never mind.
Nope, more Final Fantasy.
Oh, why?
Oh, are they remastering... What's it, 8?
Oh, is this the remastered version or is this the original version? Because there's
They
menus.
just said remastered for a new age, so maybe they're showing the old footage and then they're going to show... But how can they be remastering another game if we're still waiting for 7?
Yeah, they kind of got to slow down there a bit. I feel like maybe they're just like depixelating them slightly, but keeping the same everything. I assume. I don't know. But I feel like this has been going on a bit too long for it to be a comparison thing.
Oh man, people did not like Squall.
Yeah, what's that about anyway? 'Cause I haven't played that one, but people never seem to bring it up. I know that he's not even named Squall, he's named Leon in Kingdom Hearts for some bizarre reason. It's just like, why? Oh look, it is Avengers.
It's Avengers, there we go.
I wonder if it's still for Wii U.
Yeah, and the chat's now happy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Look, as long as I can fly around as Iron Man, I'll be happy. That was the best part of LEGO Marvel.
Yeah. That does sound like a pretty rad concept.
Yeah, you can fly as Iron Man.
And Thor. That's gonna be rad. Is this Bruce Banner gonna do a thing? Bruce Banner does a thing. Yeah, this looks good. Hang on.
Looks like crossbones.
It's rad. I haven't seen Black Widow do a damn thing though. Is that just me? Or I just miss it?
Yeah.
No wait, there she did. She does the thing. Now she's doing things.
There we go. But where is Hawkeye, guys? We need Hawkeye.
That's a very good question. I hope Hawkeye wasn't in that.
Do the
Oh.
Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Is this their own take on Civil War or something? What, is Captain America dead?
Seems like it.
You haven't even started playing, he's already dead.
Okay, I think I need to play that.
Yeah, it looks good.
What are we waiting for?
Nice. It doesn't say what it's releasing on there.
Yeah.
Please welcome
Huh.
Sean Eskai.
Oh, maybe he'll talk about it.
Crystal Dynamics and Bill
I hope that they like
Vice
really give you an
President and
expansive
Creative
selection of Iron Man's armors.
Oh, that'll be cool, yeah. You can change them around according to your situation. It looks like they're trying to focus on just, like, those couple of Avengers. I guess they aren't going to expand their roster greatly or anything like that.
Thank you everyone.
Interesting to see what kind of gameplay they're going for.
Reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
Ooh.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Fair enough.
After 3 days and 8 days, San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world. And
5 years. I wonder if they did that before or after Endgame.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
You'll play your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story, showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity.
Avengers, some assembly required.
Losing most and fighting to get it back. Yeah!
Oh. Everyone wants to know where Hawkeye is.
This is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
Even without Hawkeye.
Yeah. I really let. Who's the best Avenger?
Super Soldier, Captain America.
Well, there's that SNL skit where they actually get Jeremy Renner. And
Oh
it's-
yeah, to sing
It's
that.
like the Battle of New York. Alright, Hawkeye, we're gonna need you. I'm out of arrows. What? I'm out of arrows. I can only carry 9. 10 if I really shove them in there, but it's dangerous.
That's good. I just remember that song that he sung. That was good.
Finally, you'll blast through the sky as a charismatic star, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
So wait, Captain America is definitely playable, but also he's dead? Or is that just like a such of a remembrance and he wasn't dead?
I'll let them introduce themselves.
Who knows?
Maybe at the beginning, right, you'll choose your playable characters, and the one that doesn't get picked gets killed off in the plane crash thing.
Who are you people again?
Holy crap! Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham are in it.
And I played Captain America.
Wow.
Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North. I play Tony Stark.
Those two are in Critical Role, the D&D
Talked into.
stream thing.
You know,
That's cool.
They're two of my favorite voice actors as well.
Nice. Then this game's in good hands, at least.
This super confident character. I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. He's fun, and I've never played him before.
Yeah, the Twitch chat's like, Travis and Laura, Ford and Jester. Their character names.
Nice.
She's surrounded by all of this larger than life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye. You know,
one of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well. What they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Huh? Content?
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Cutscene, he
That was
means.
the question,
Okay.
Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up? We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. We failed him. We failed him.
And he's like, hey guys, I'm out of here. I'm playable now, it's fine. Somebody press start, it's good. Drop in, drop out multiplayer, that's all.
Social media manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Sure.
Like the Avengers,
Maybe when the game's released, she can afford to buy a shirt that isn't broken.
That's her true dream. Sleeves that you can actually keep her arms warm in.
where you can customize a growing roster of heroes and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes.
Ooh.
Oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us,
Shame that Black Widow doesn't get to be in this shot. Like, she at the very bottom of the cliff for.
She's busy climbing up.
It's like, guys, wait, please.
So our promise to the community
Yay, but I thought this was
There we
like a
go.
story game or.
Well, they did mention you saw a clip from the campaign mode.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
IDOS Montreal, these guys are here. Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
Nice. Smart.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide
Yeah.
on PS4,
Mm-hmm.
Xbox One,
Cool.
Stadia, and PC.
No, no Switch, but
got you covered.
they're already getting an Avengers game, so Pens is out.
Partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Mystery.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world,
One more thing.
including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
But true believers, do they imply that people who believe that the game is still in development, or?
No, True Believers was a catchphrase of Stan Lee.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes?
Ant-Man.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
Hey! I'll pick him then.
So it's Hank Pym, not...
Oh, it's not,
not Scott Lang.
I want to say it starts with a T. Why do I want to say it starts with a T? I think I might be thinking of the actor's name.
Yeah. Scott Lang.
Scott
is
Lang,
who
yeah.
Paul Rudd plays.
Oh yeah, I was thinking. Alright, wow, I was way off with the T. Why was I even thinking T? Oh. Oh, finally, all the pictures are done. What? No! There's one more giant one! Maybe not. They just cram all their copyright information into this last one.
Yeah, it's a bunch of copyrights.
I got really worried because
Oh,
it just...
that seems to be the end of it. We've
Ah.
been cut off from the actual...
Yeah, it looks like it's come to an end over here too. I got really confused because like they're lowering that giant picture frame down. I was just like, oh no! It has only just begun. Oh.
Look guys, another whole board of pictures. And half of them are Final Fantasy.
Okay, that was wall 1 of 4. We're decorating an entire room here, fellas. So just turn your head to the right and we'll show you all the other games we released.
The back wall is all exclusively games from 1995.
Let's go through them one by one. Oh well.
That was a pretty good conference.
I liked the things they presented, but they could have made it a little bit short about not, presenting the things that were already out.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like the Final Fantasy VII remake looks really good. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC,
Yeah.
I don't understand, but that looks pretty cool. The Hot
Dragon
Wheel...
Quest.
Oh yeah, Dragon Quest looked fun. Both Boulders and the Switch version of Echoes of Elusive Age. And of course the Avengers, and Hot Wheels. I still like the Hot Wheels game that I can't remember the name of.
Hot Wheels until further notice.
Yeah, Hot Wheels reboot. Hot Wheels fully loaded. And, but yeah. Thanks for watching with me.
No problem.
Yeah. It didn't look like
Lisa really wanted to be here because Square Enix is kind of her thing.
Ah. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Maybe we, if I'd known, could have suggested maybe we reschedule and watch Not Live later, but then the spoilers are going to get everywhere as well.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to dodge. Oh. There's still the Nintendo one left, but I know that that's at like 1 a.m. for you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Welcome to join me in that one if you're all up.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I've got to go to bed now. It's like 4:21 a.m.
Jeez, man.
The last Square Enix stream last year was only like 30 minutes long. So like, this will be fine. I'll be fine.
What have I done?
I'm going to be so dead later today.
Oh, jeez, and you've still got to go to work as well, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. I've got to make it through work. And then finally there's the Nintendo one at 6 p.m. and then I'm just going to sleep outright for the rest of the evening. And then every other evening after that, I guess. Until my debt is repaid.
But this whole thing that we're doing now, the conferences, I'm really digging it.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing like watching E3 live for like the past, I think 3 years or so, and that's always been fun. But it's a lot more fun to have someone around with it, you know.
Yeah.
To talk about it and crack jokes and things. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It's been good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna log off. I'll hear from you tomorrow and stuff. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah. Hope you have a good sleep.
Catch up while you can. Alright.
Alright.
Night.
Cheers, man.
Bye.